All right, well, I've heard from a few people that today's Symble was interesting, so I'm gonna take a look at that quick. I still got a little bit of time left in today before it turns to midnight. So if you're not familiar with Symble, we're gonna get symbols on the side instead of the normal green and yellow coloring like we're used to from Wordle. We have to figure out which symbol means green and which means yellow and which means gray. And then it's also, the symbols are applying to the answer, not to your guess. So the first symbol will tell you about the first letter in the answer, not the first letter in your guess. It's a little confusing. I'll leave a link below in the description to a previous video where I went through and kind of explained the rules a little bit better. But let's see, what do we want to start with today? You know, it's been snowing a lot today, so I am going to do snowy. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna assume these are grays. Now, they're clearly not greens, because otherwise it would say, good job, you won. If they were yellows, we'd have to do an anagram of this, which seems not great. There might be an anagram, but either way, I'm gonna assume those are grays. So, let's do trail. That's 5 new letters, why not? Okay, good. So, we've got 2 other symbols here. Now, we now know that these are not, well, we knew they weren't greens. We now know they're not yellows, because even though I think they're actually the color yellow, although I am colorblind, that might not be, I think that's yellow, but they're not the yellow, Wordle yellow, because this first one, if this was yellow, it would mean that that first letter in the answer is in snowy, but in the second one here, it would tell us that the first letter in the answer is in trail, and it can't be in snowy and trail. So, we know that either the second letter is an R or the third letter is an A. What if we did something RI? That might be good. Let's do cried and see what happens. Ooh, okay, interesting. So we know that the infinity symbol is not the green, even though I think that might actually be green, the actual symbol there. It does not represent the green because we would have gotten the same one again. So we know the flame is green. There is an A third. The second letter is not an R, it is in trail. It's T, I, or L. So, let's try something LA. What would that be? Now the last 2 letters have to be letters that we haven't guessed yet. Is glamp a word? You can go glamping. I know that's a thing. I mean, I know it's a thing. It's a word. I don't know if it's an acceptable word in these games. It's kind of it's glamorous camping is the idea. That's glamping. So, I don't know. Let's try that. Why not? It's not on the word list. Okay. No glamping in Symble. Interesting. So, it could also be TA or IA. If it's TA, I feel like you've got to have a vowel at the beginning because you can't do an S. And if it's a vowel at the beginning, it would have to be either another A or a U. Could have another A. The interesting thing is we don't really have 2 consonants that go together that can go at the end, other than maybe MP, I feel like. Or PH. PH, could it be FLA something? I don't know. I don't know what, the problem is we need like a double consonant or a U or maybe another A. Could we do something LA, something A, like this? I mean, plaza, is that? Yeah. Oh, I was thinking plaza had 2 Z's. I thought of plaza earlier actually, and I thought it had 2 Z's, but now that I'm writing it out, I think that's right. Let's try plaza. Oh, it's plaza. Okay, there we go. All right, well, tricky one. I actually, so that occurred to me earlier. I was going through the letters in my head and thinking V, X, you know, trying the hard, the unusual letters, and I thought of plaza, but for some reason I was thinking it had a double Z. I think because we do pizzazz a lot of times in some of the, in like Don't Wordle and stuff, and we use multiple Z's. Anyways, all right, that is a tricky one. So let me know if you've ever cried on a snowy trail trying to get to the plaza and how you did with today's Symble, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.